Kate, at last. You here to enjoy the show?
The War Department wanted me close to the action. Can't get closer than this unless I grab boots and a rifle.
Wouldn't go with the skirt. What do they say so far?
Joe, you've been brilliant. Talk of the town in D.C., apparently.
Miss Garner, I must tell you that I object, formally, to your being here.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but you're not the commanding officer here, are you?
It's okay, Campbell. Whatever happened to that famous British sense of hospitality, huh?
She's a distraction.
Sure. A distraction that helped guarantee that Joe here would be in charge of the operation?
And let's not forget, if it wasn't for her, we'd be collecting dust in Italy.
Right. Fine. Well, let's get back to the briefing session then, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
As I was explaining before your interruption, General Weatherby is under pressure at Carentan. The Jerrys have brought in their own paras.
What about the reports that the Germans are getting mechanized units as reinforcements?
Very unlikely. General Weatherby, under duress,
Tends to overstate the danger he's in.
And that's the only reason you refuse his requests for support?
Not at all. In fact, young lady, in order for mechanized troops to arrive now, they would have had to receive orders before we were sighted. Before the landing.
Sir, we have enemy vehicles approaching Chef Dupont.
Now that we have an airstrip, we can send a recon plane. Your orders, General? Air recon has a major advantage over ground recon. Its line of sight isn't hampered by obstacles.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Mobile artillery. They'll wipe out the town.
Joe, you need to get some fighter bombers up there ASAP to intercept them.
Move to the indicated position, Commander. Move unit into position. Sir, a new cruise is available. Squad Commander, move out.
Diving brake engaged.
Reporting enemy losses. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Approaching combat speed.
There is something very wrong here.
Enemy fighters incoming.
You need to send our fighters up.
I'm so glad you put us at ease about the enemy reinforcements, Campbell.
Combat speed.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Commander, destroy target.
Approaching combat
Move
speed.
unit into position. Squad Commander, open fire on target.
Enemy on the 12. Engaging from above.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Maneuver on 5. Target down. Can you confirm? Over.
You have your target. Destroy it. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment.
Diving brake engaged. Dropping airmail. Get it in the neck. No more candies under my wings. Back to the shop.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Approaching combat speed. Diving brake engaged. Dropping
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Back to base.
Your objective is to take Valognes. It's the last stop before Cherbourg.
What am I up against?
The survivors of the 919th. They pulled together grenadiers, anti-tank reinforcements, and anti-aircraft units into a Kampfgruppe to hold the city outskirts.
What's the situation inland?
The same setup as around Valognes, but of lesser strength.
And here, along the coast?
Another Kampfgruppe, primarily armor.
Enemy air support?
According to our sources, none.
I wouldn't be so sure. The Krauts have hidden their planes on small airstrips and fields.
Where they have been hammered by our bombers for weeks. The resistance has confirmed that.
Right. Like when they confirmed the absence of the 17th SS, Campbell?
Listen, you little...
Why? You have nothing to say. General, it's your decision. But be aware that the enemy may have more than you think.
Our main objective is to take out the German base.
My reports show that the enemy still has a fair number of tanks. I'd say we'll need air support to counter that.
The key to controlling the skies is to use each plane for what it does best.
To position and deploy structure.
My command, fire.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Reverie in the morning. Yeah, it's
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
Sheridan, you could rely on fighter bombers a bit more to neutralize enemy tanks.
Position and deploy structure.
Keep it up, boys. Don't slow down now.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
My command, fire.
Squad Commander, go to your new position. Building deployment completed.
Target destroyed.
Open fire on designated target.
He's gonna get it in the neck.
Target acquired.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
My command, fire. Target destroyed.
Plane reports heading back
The
to
Germans
base.
have some armored recon, sir.
Jerry has a number of AA batteries. We'll have to destroy them if we want any sort of air presence. Careful of those, Sheridan. They're no match for a tank, but very dangerous for infantry, even in a forest.
Completed. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
My command, fire. Crew ready for a bomb run. Bomber ready, sir.
This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Bomb run. Target destroyed. Recruit them.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Captain and Navigator, initiate the raid.
New R.U.S.E is now available. Squad Commander, move out.
Alright.
Sir, fighter bombers incoming.
Stukas. Amazing for an army that had no more planes, eh, Campbell?
Look, the Germans have secondary HQs. If we take them, we can build up, starting from those positions. Listen here. Our intelligence services were categorically clear on this one. We have to destroy Jerry's heavy fortification.
They're an easy scapegoat. Some intel officer you are, supporting the invasion of Europe with outdated and inaccurate reports.
Remember Italy, Sheridan. Enough bombers against the Siegfried bunker will wipe it off the map.
All units in sector. You now have blitz capacity. Unit reports damage, sir.
Approaching combat speed.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Diving brake engaged. Dropping airway.
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Back to the shop. Target destroyed. Platoon, fire it!
Open fire on designated target. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Diving brake engaged. Dropping airway.
Hello, cams under my wings. Back to the shop. Support weapons to the front.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Giving them everything we got, sir. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Rockwell. Enemy in range. Engage.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
We got the road ahead. Enemy in range. Engage. Asshole won't bother us anymore.
Recruitment has started, sir. Squad Commander, go to your new position.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Commander, destroy target.
He's gonna get it in the neck.
Target acquired.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
No more candies under my
Target
wing.
Sir,
acquired.
HQ has provided us with a unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base.
Keep it up, boys. Don't slow down now.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Captain,
Diving break.
Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir.
no more candies under my wing. Back to the shop.
Move unit into position.
Target, you're in the building, sir.
Squad commander, open fire on target. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector.
Keep it up, boys. Don't slow down now.
Move to the indicated position, commander.
Sir, engineers report that they can now set up secondary HQs wherever you want them.
All ammo
They're like regular HQs for gathering supplies or constructing buildings, but they're much less resistant.
enemy unit destroyed.
We are pounding them. Must be hell out there.
Building deployment completed.
Diving break engaged. Drop the airmail.
Report enemy neutralized.
Candies under my wings.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
We have a German ground attack incoming, General.
Yes, sir. Deploy structure to location.
In combat, boys. Target destroyed. Hell, one more like that. We're done.
To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Building deployment completed. We are short of supplies. Enemy have neutralized one of our field defenses. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new route. Squad commander, target unit and following coordinates.
Combat, the navigator, initiate the raid. Give me everything we got. That's right. Lead on that position, boys.
Diving break
Receiving
engaged.
report,
Drop
our
the
unit has
airmail.
been destroyed.
Everything we got, sir. Back to base. APCV shot right at target. My command, fire.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
APCV shot right at target.
Rookies are training and they'll be ready soon. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Unit reports enemy neutralized.
Let's drop some heat on that position, boys. Adjust your aim and give them hell.
Receiving report. Unit
Diving break
engaging hostiles.
engaged. Dropping airmail.
No more cannons under my wing.
Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
Keep it up, boys. Don't slow down now.
Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Open fire on designated target.
Enemy on my slow down now. Engaging from above. Target destroyed. Enemy on the two.
Squad commander, open fire on target. Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir. New ruse is now available.
My command, fire.
Reports confirmed. Target destroyed.
Captain, the navigator.
Diving break engaged. Dropping
Commander,
airmail.
destroy target.
No more candies under my wing. Back to
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
boys.
Diving break engaged. Dropping airmail.
Sir, engage enemy. Engage enemy. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir. To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity.
General, the Germans are launching an offensive along the coast.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
No more American flies.
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base.
Target destroyed.
Unit reports heavy fire. Head to the new position, man. Commander, destroy target.
Approaching combat speed.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Approaching combat speed. My command, fire. Giving them everything we got, sir.
Receiving report. Our units are under
Dropping
fire.
airmail.
Plane reporting heading back to base
Excellent. The road is open to take Valognes.
Adjust your aim and give them hell.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Won't bother us anymore.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
He's gonna get it in the neck. My command, fire.
Reporting. Unit under sustained
Target
fire.
acquired. Radiation
Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
There's back to the shop.
target acquired.
Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base.
No more cannons to aim at. Give them hell. Back to the shop. Target destroyed. Let's go.
Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. Blitz capacity has been exhausted, sir.
Alright, let's drop some heat on that position, boys.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Navigator, adjust our flight to the target. He's gonna get it in the neck.
Squad commander,
Aim
open
and give
fire
them
on
hell.
target.
Captain the navigator, initiate range. Target destroyed. Adjust your
Yes, sir.
aim and give them
Target
hell.
unit production.
Ready for duty, sir. Here comes the right cavalry. Hit the road. Coordinates 521.
Reporting enemy losses.
Diving brake engaged.
Yes,
Dropping
sir.
airmail.
Engage enemy.
No more cannons under my way. Now back to the shop.
Plane reports heading back to base for
Dropping
replenishment.
airmail.
No more cannons under my way.
Unit reports engagement in progress. Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base.
No more American flying. Have a present from Uncle Sam.
Blitz support in progress in the sector, sir.
No more
Reporting.
American flying.
We've destroyed a dummy enemy base. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Alright. Let's drop some
Head to
heat
the
on
new
that
position,
boys.
man. New ruse is now available. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
He's gonna get it in the neck.
Commander, destroy target.
Navigator, combat our flight to the target. Target destroyed.
Enemy engaged.
My command, fire.
Commander, you have your orders.
Diving
Destroy
brake
target.
engaged. Dropping
Reporting
airmail.
enemy losses.
Quick message back. That bastard is
Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
back to base.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Move out, folks. We got some road ahead. Let's get this show on the road.
Unit reports contact with hostiles.
Command, American flying. We're going home.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Approaching combat speed. Bruises later, eggs.
Plane is low on fuel and returning to base. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
He's gonna get it in the neck.
Target acquired.
You have your orders.
Go.
Proceed to position. Unit is critically low on fuel and ammo. Returning to base. Plane is low on fuel and returning to base.
Lock and load.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Sir, blitzing is no longer possible in this sector. This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Diving brake engaged. Dropping airmail.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Target destroyed. Flight to the target.
Unit under fire. New ruse is now available. You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Captain the navigator. Enemy on my 12. Engaging from above.
Your progress is amazing, General. Keep moving like that.
Enemy unit neutralized.
That's ripped up. They're carrying us up. Retreat. Fire.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target.
Approaching combat.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. They're retreating, sir.
Sir, the Krauts have brought tank destroyers up to the line.
Damnation. Don't let them make contact with your armor, Joe.
Unit has been destroyed. And production in progress.
Coordinates 521.
Unit is out of ammo. Heading back to base. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Plane reports heading back to base for replenishment.
We've taken a beating.
Yes, sir. Ordering units to destination. Receiving report. Friendly structure destroyed. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, Engage heavy losses, sir. Move unit into position. Receiving report, our unit has been destroyed. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Diving brake engaged.
Receiving report, our units are under fire. Commander, destroy target. Receiving report, our units are under fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Unit has been routed. Receiving report.
Congratulations, General. Valognia has been liberated.